You may ask, why bother to bring a car to the city? After all, I certainly didn't need it to go to work. You know, back in the 90s, I was always hearing about this actor in California who drove around in an electric car. Very rare at the time. I kept thinking, big deal. I've been taking an electric car to work for years. It's called a subway. But back to the car. First and foremost, I got a great deal on a parking spot. Now, it was 90 blocks away from my apartment, but a Manhattan parking spot is a Manhattan parking spot, and it was indoors. Still, it was a little confusing to my non-city dwelling friends. They'd call me up and say, "Why don't you join us?" And I'd say, "Well, it's not that easy." "Well, you still have the car, don't you?" I say, "Yes, but we don't live together." Your car needs new brakes and a steering adjustment," said my mechanic. "Oh, and by the way, you failed inspection." "Oh, was it the brakes?" "Oh, no. One of your taillights was out." "Would that be the one I asked you to fix?" "Yeah, that's the one." And this was the man I was entrusting my brakes to. I was once out of town and I needed to park the car, and there was this only one small parking spot. Still, I pulled up to the curve and parallel parked on the first try, and there were these two men watching me. After I parked, one of them came over to me and said, "New York?" I said, "Yeah." He turned to his friend and said, "Told ya."